Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to do frozen hash browns. And we'll get you set up here so you can see what we're going to make them out of. All right, I picked up 50 pounds of potatoes. It was a fundraiser my grandkids are doing, so the cost doesn't matter. I've already washed up and scrubbed down, 10.5 pounds right here. We'll make that into hash browns. And we'll get to peeling them and show you how we do this. All right, I've got my area set up here. I've got a little bit of newsprint in the sink here so I can catch my peels, and those will go out in the compost. Got my taters in a pan of cold water just to kind of help knock off the last little bit of crud that's on them. And we'll get them peeled up. Find me a dish towel here. And then I've got a bowl of cold water there that they'll go into after I get them peeled. And we'll, I put a little bit of lemon juice in. And that, about a quarter cup or so. And that'll help keep them from going dark if they, after I get them peeled. You don't want your taters going dark. That makes a nasty looking hash brown. So let me get a peeler here. There's nothing to it, just, regular, this is a pull type peeler, so we'll just peel them right into that paper. And we'll just keep doing this until I get that bowl full, and then we'll go on to the next step. These taters came from Johnson Farms out of Grace, Idaho. So they're almost local potatoes. And we'll just take that peeled one and set it right in that water. There's something in that juice that keeps them from going dark. When the taters came, they're farm fresh. They're right out of the field, and they're just absolutely covered in dirt, which makes it good for storage. But we had to do a primary clean on them. I used a bucket so that all that mud didn't get down in my septic system. So, but we'll just, like I say, we'll just peel up a batch of these, and then we'll show you how we'll process them into the hash browns. All right, there's just nothing to it, just a matter of getting her done. All right, got our work set up here. So we're going to cut them up with this is Vidalia Chalk Wizard. I got the 1/2-inch blade in, and so all we got to do is take a good sharp knife and we cut them into 1/2-inch slices, set them on there, just like that. So we'll go ahead and cut these up, roughly the 1/2 inch, about the size of that grid on there. Like that. And just set these on here, and just chops them right down into home style fries, or not fries, but home style hash brown or country hash browns. They're little squares, and then we'll just take Put them right back in the water. That helps wash off some of the starch and also keeps them from going dark. And I got my water on starting to boil over there so we can blanch them a little bit. So we'll just keep doing that, and I'll bring it back when we do the blanching. All right, we got our water boiling. Got my taters here, got a pan with some ice in it, good cold water. That'll stop the cooking. Got me a sieve, so we'll just scoop these out of here. And we'll just put a couple of scoops in there. About like that. Then we'll bring those back to a boil. Boil them for a couple, 3 minutes. Doesn't take very long. And that'll start the cooking process, so when you go to make them up, you can just pull them right out of the freezer and put them right in the pan, and they just unthaw and cook. So it works really pretty good. So we'll just wait for this to come back to a boil, and then we'll put them in there in the ice bath. Put them in this bowl here, and we'll transfer them over to the counter where I've got a towel set up, and they can dry over there a little bit, and then we'll bag them up in those right there, them storage bags. We use a 1 quart. That's just about right. That's 2 or 3 meals. So there we go. So I'll bring you back when we start transferring these around. All right, they're boiling good. Got a few more seconds before the timer goes off. We're just going to boil them for 3 minutes. So we're coming up on it. We've got about 30 seconds here to go, half a minute or so. Kind of turn that down so it doesn't get too rocking and rolling there. Got another little sieve here. We'll just scoop them out of there and put them right in that ice water. A little closer to my work here so we won't make a mess. And they're kind of, there you go, there's my timer. So we'll go ahead and pull these out. They're not quite all the way translucent, so they've got a good cooked start on them. We'll just drop these right into the ice water. And that'll stop the cooking. Try to get them all out, so you get one that stays in there for a while, it'll wind up getting mushy on you. You know, we don't want them cooked all the way, we just want them to kind of started. Okay, that looks like about it. Crank the heat back up a little. And we'll put a couple more scoops of these in. We've kind of got an assembly line now. And we'll let them go. These all cooled down in here. Kind of looking to make sure I don't have any, you know, that's got a little brown spot on it or something. You know, you've got to make everything look nice. Okay, I think we got it. So we'll go ahead and that just almost melted all the ice, so I don't have to worry about the ice cubes. Let's pull these out, put them right in here. Just like this. Now we can leave a few in here if we need to, or if we don't happen to get them all, that's okay. It's not going to hurt them to set in the ice water. It's pretty easy to get most of them out. Okay. One more to do it. All right, I'm going to dry these off over here. Just got this towel with some paper towel on it. Kind of helps soak up the water. Don't make a big mess. Just like that. We'll just let those drain off there a little bit, and then we'll put them in the baggies. Just using a 1-quart Ziploc bag. Get a pen to write the date on it so we know how long they've been in the freezer. Alrighty. And yeah, we'll probably put a couple 3 cups in there, in that bag. So let them drain, and those will come back to a boil. And we just do the process over and over again until we get them all bagged up. All right, I got the second batch out here, draining off a little bit. So we'll go ahead and probably get 2 bags dated. It's 2015. And I put 4 cups in. It looks like a good batch. A couple of three meals. So we'll go ahead and put 4 cups in each one of these. About like that. Go ahead and back them down a little bit, get most of the air out. You want them fairly dry. They don't have to be completely dry, but you don't want them soaking wet because they'll wind up freezing into one giant block of potatoes. So just like that, and we'll just keep doing that process. I've done the first batch that we peeled, and they're all cooked, and the last little bits over there in the ice water. So we'll just keep processing them like that. We'll just peel them, cut them up, boil them, cool them, bag them, and then we'll have those all ready when we want to do a breakfast and don't want to take the time to peel spuds or whatever. We just go get one of them bags and just throw them frozen right into the frying pan. And that's going to need about another cup in there. And it works really good. Quick. Takes a little while here to process them, but once you got them, they're good for I don't know, a couple of years, I guess. It would never last that long in my house. So that's what we'll do. We'll finish these up and I'll bring you back with a total of how many bags we got. All right, there's the final tally. We've got under 9 pounds out of 10.5 pounds, so that's not too bad. All right, well, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all have a nice night.